I can't make it. I can't wait till payday comes, and then when payday comes, it's splurge city again. Okay, my thought is, I don't know for a fact, think about it, did they develop the bi-weekly pay so we would consume more? Because instead of saving and going out once a month, now we're taking that extra and going out twice a month to the mall and spending money. Just a thought. You may think, daggone Howlinblind, you're off on the deep end now. But that's just a thought. Now, my second subject, Cuban cigars. I make no bones about it. I have smoked many Cuban cigars, pre-embargo of course, before JFK got that 1200 Petite Coronas from Schlesinger, who went out and found those for him overnight and came in and said, I got 1200 Petite Coronas for you, H. Upman's. And JFK said, good. And then he whipped out the little paper and signed it banning the importation, buying and selling and spending American dollars on any Cuban products. The embargo. I like JFK, but I wish he'd have told everybody so everybody could have stocked up. But anyway, go on YouTube, type in Cuban cigars. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a fella on here, I think his name is, you'll see him. He's the one that does the videos on the, just opening up a box of cigars. He opened up a box of, he's from Canada, so it's legal up there, a Bolivar Bellicoso Finos, which are my all-time favorite Cuban cigars. Bolivars are great. Any Bolivar Cuban cigar, even the little bitty ring gauge, little small short Bolivar Petite Coronas, mercy, pack a wallop and a taste that's just unbelievable. That tops some big, huge, full-body cigars. I've smoked Cohiba Esplendidos. I love those. Partagas Serie D, the Robusto size, I love. Monte Cristo number 2s, that's the Pyramid. I smoked 2 of those that had been aged for 8 years. And oh man, oh man. So that was my second subject, Cuban cigars. So let's say Cuban cigars versus Honduran, Dominican, and Nicaraguan. You know, I have found for the money, like this Hoy de Monterey, it's about $5 or $6. Made in Honduras with Honduran tobaccos. The El Baton, that is just new. Go ask your tobacconist for it. It's distributed by J.C. Newman. That's made in Nicaragua. It's an excellent cigar. La Gloria Cubanas, my all-time favorite, that are made in Dominican Republic in Miami, Florida, by Ernesto Perez Carrilla. They are freaking great for, you know, and still, even you go to the Serie R, the biggest Serie R, the number 7, is about $8 or $9. You know, when you think about an $8 or $9 for a cigar that big, and that big around, for $9, that is just unbelievable. Versus 30, 40, or 50, or 60, or $100 for a Cohiba Esplendido. What are you going to do? Now, if you get a chance to smoke a Cuban Cohiba Esplendido, and it's a reasonable price, you know, and you know it's real. That's the trick, is knowing they're real. By all means, smoke it, because that's going to be, you're going to enjoy it. Love Cuban cigars, but you can get just as good for less money Dominican, Honduran, and Nicaraguan cigars. Now, my third and final subject, non-smokers versus anti-smokers. Okay, I make no bones about it. I'm a smoker. You know that. You see me smoking cigars here. I am a smoker. There are people who are non-smokers, and the non-smokers who say, I don't care if you smoke, I just choose not to, and leave it at that, you and I can be friends because I smoke. If you don't smoke, that's fine. I'm not going to try to get you to smoke. And we'll be friends and we'll hang out. I will respect your wishes and not light up around you. But there are some non-smokers who will say, no, it's okay. Go ahead and light up. I don't mind the smell of a good cigar. It's those anti-smoking Nazis who are trying to force in a fascist way their beliefs on you. There's a fella or somebody who's got a video up here on YouTube, and I want you to look it up. And it's called "You Don't Always Die from Smoking." And it's like in the city street. It's got these two guys dressed in cowboy suits playing a country song. I don't know. And the guy has got a hole in his throat, and he's got a little voice thing up there. And they're singing, "You don't always die from smoking. Sometimes you lose a lung." I think whoever made that has a sick, twisted sense of humor. Making fun of somebody with a tracheotomy and trying to tell you that was caused by smoking, and trying to tell you this is what's going to happen to you if you smoke. Bullshit. I challenge anybody to prove cancer is caused from smoking. You know, I've tried to be nice. I want you to look this up and do some real serious research. Everybody has cancerous cells in their bodies. Everybody has cancerous cells in their body. There have been people who have smoked their entire life, from age 16 to age 105, smoked cigarettes every day for their entire life and not gotten cancer. And then there are other people who have never smoked a cigarette in their life, never been around secondhand smoke, who get cancer. And I'm sad for those people who have cancer. I believe there's a cure for cancer. When we talk about conspiracy theories, I think the cure exists right now. And because of the fact there's more money in the treatment of cancer instead of the money of the elimination of cancer, is why we still have people dying of cancer every day. I think it can be cured. But that's beside the point. Your environment sometimes can trigger those cancerous cells to become active and start doing what cancerous cells do.